Hi Chad, so it's just a quick video to talk through how we could set this up. So if you have a question that has a couple of days or a couple of classes or a couple of whatever you want to schedule, and maybe only 5 people can sign up for each, what you can do is just create the question. Then what we can do is we can apply or set up a quota for each one of the answer choices and then display it only if the quota has not yet been met for that specific answer choice. So to do that, we go to Tools here, go to Quotas, then we're going to click on Add a Quota. We want to set how many people we want to meet our quota, so we're just going to say 5, for example, and then we do simple logic quota. Then we base it and say what day would you like to sign up for. 1 is selected. So basically we're saying that every time a response is completed in which day 1 is selected, we increment this quota, so only 5 people can do it. When it says when the quota is met, then we can instead just do none for skip logic or survey flow, or for display logic or survey flow. So we're going to be doing it with display logic. Then what you can do is we can just call this 1 so we can keep track. Then we can just copy that, click in here, and then just change out the day. So 2 is selected, we can name this 2. And this is just going to save you some time because all you need to do is just copy it and then just change the day and give it a new name so we can keep track. So you would do that for each one of your 7 answer choices. Once you're done, just click save. Then the last step is actually adding some display logic to these answer choices. So if I click on answer choice 1, go to the little blue box here, I can add display logic to this answer choice. And my display logic is going to read if quota 1 has not been met. So I only want this to display if the quota for day 1 has not yet been met. So as soon as that quota has been met, this will no longer appear. And click save. And then you would just do that for each one of your answer choices moving forward. So one thing just to note, and this is always the case with quotas, is that quotas will not increment until someone has actually completed the survey. So if it's a very short survey, you should have no problems. But if you have a multi-page survey and it's quite long, what could happen is there could actually be 3 people in taking the survey at the exact same time, and there might only be 1 space left in that quota. So those 3 people will still be able to actually see that answer choice and answer that choice and complete the survey, and then you would go to over quota, for example. So if you are worried about that happening, if it is a long survey, I would always recommend just setting your quota a little bit short so that if something like that does happen, you shouldn't go over quota. But like I say, you shouldn't have to worry if it's only a very, very short survey. So I hope that answers your question. But if you do have any questions around this or any issues setting it up, please just let me know.